Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. Today we are going to be talking about makeup brands that pro makeup artists gatekeep. I had the idea for this video because I've been seeing a lot of videos on TikTok of people recommending their favorite makeup products, and I just wanted to join in and just share some brands and makeup products within those brands that I feel like are not talked about enough, or maybe I don't know, but I have not seen be talked about that much. And for those who don't know, I am a pro makeup artist in film and TV, so I know what I'm talking about. You know, I went to makeup school, graduated in 2021, been out here working in film for 4 years now, been doing makeup for about 10 years now. So yeah, I promise I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm talking about. I know it doesn't look like it because I don't really wear makeup in my videos, but that's because I'm lazy and I'm on my period right now, so yeah. But anyways, with all that said, let's get right into the video. And then I will be putting photos in that little corner over there. So first brand, we have Face Atelier. So this brand, I'm not sure if people know about this one. I don't really see it get talked about enough, but this is a brand I've seen be used in film and TV mainly, so I'm not sure if like the editorial girls, you know, use it, but yes, very good products. A little bit on the pricey side, but really, really worth it. Definitely more of like a high-end brand, I guess you could say, and I'm pretty sure this is a French brand, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna look that up and put it on the screen somewhere. And then a couple products to be familiar with from this brand, definitely the foundations. They have the Ultra Foundation and the Ultra Foundation Pro. Now the shade range could be a bit better, I can't even lie. But I will say it is a really, really good product. Very solid foundation. A little bit on the pricey side, but it will last you a really long time. It's super worth it. Very skin-like, and it's water-based, so I think it'll be good for people with dry skin. And you can actually order a sample online for $1.50 if you are worried about spending the full amount, which is totally understandable. But I like that you can buy a sample from online for $1 and test it out real quick and see if you want to buy a big version. Next, we have these Skin Perfect color correctors by Face Atelier, and these are really, really good shades. They are a bit pricey. They're $34 each, but they will last a really long time, and because they're so pigmented, you only need like a couple drops. I really like the shades. They feel very intentional. And it covers a good amount of skin tones, I feel like. And they have every shade, purple, yellow, neutral, orange, peach, green. So definitely I feel like for the girls who color correct, I color correct under my eyes. I usually do an orange under my eyes because I have, some darkness there. And yeah, super good, definitely worth the money for sure. So everyone should be able to find a shade for their skin, I think, in my opinion. Yeah, so definitely check that out if you are into that. And the last thing I want to talk about from Face Atelier before we move on to the next brand is the Ultra Matte Setting Spray. And I haven't seen this one be talked about in any videos, I'm pretty sure. Like whenever it comes to setting spray, people always talk about the One Size, the Urban Decay All Nighter, and maybe the Kryolan, but no one ever talks about the Face Atelier setting spray. So I'm just trying to put it out there on the map. They have a 1 ounce bottle and a 4 ounce bottle. In case you don't want to buy the big thing first, I would definitely recommend buying the 1 ounce. So it's resistant to heat, moisture, and sebum. So definitely a thumbs up for that. And yeah, I don't ever see anyone talking about it, so I feel like people definitely should know about this one more. But that's all for this brand. That's all we're gonna be highlighting today. And brand number 2 is Inglot. So I know people are familiar with Inglot because of their eyeliners, which we will be talking about, but they have other products that I feel like people don't know about and that professionals use. So let's get into it. So we all know about the eyeliner gels. That's literally one of their most popular, that's probably what they are mainly known for good reason. They are very good, and they have 20 plus colors. So you really can't go wrong with that. The formula is very good, very consistent. and it's $24, which is pretty mid-range. I feel like isn't too bad, and it'll last you a long time, I feel like, because it's so pigmented and a little bit goes a long way. I feel like the $24 will be paid off like halfway through the bottle because it'll be months by that point. And they're definitely a staple for pro makeup artists. Like, I've seen Inglot being in so many different people's kits, so definitely check them out if you know you want to step up your makeup game. Next thing from Inglot I want to highlight is Duraline, the Duraline product that they have, which basically makes your eyeliner waterproof, and other like things that you decide to mix with it, like loose pigments. You can make eyeshadows into eyeliners. You can mix it in with your foundation to make it more waterproof. You can turn lipsticks into blushes. Like, you can do so much with Duraline. They taught us about this product like early on into makeup school, and everyone pretty much ran to buy it because of how versatile it is. And I feel like this is really good for people who like to have makeup on for a long time, who really need the long wearing, like they're out all day, like they're not trying to touch up, they're not trying to worry about any cracking, crumbling, whatever. So definitely really, really good for people who need that long wearing, or they live somewhere where it's like super hot, humid, whatever, and they want their makeup to stay. Definitely feel like this is a good product for sure. And I feel like people should talk about it more. Like, I'm sorry, Duraline is that girl. She needs her flowers. And then lastly from Inglot is the Liquid Face Blush. These are really, really, really pretty blushes. Although I do wish there was like one more deep shade, but you know, I won't get into it too much. But you get a decent amount, it lasts a while. They're really pretty, very pigmented, very blendable, good for dry skin. So definitely check these out. I mean, I know there's so many liquid blushes on the market right now, but Inglot's been around for a while. You know, she's a staple for the pros, and I feel like, you know, more people should get into it. And last brand we're going to be talking about in this video is Kryolan, which again, I know people are probably familiar with their setting spray, which we are going to be talking about, but again, they have really good products too that I feel like a lot of people don't know about, but I could be wrong, maybe they do, but you know, just in case. So first product we're going to be highlighting is of course the fixing spray. I have the fixing spray in the non-aerosol version, which I like. Definitely seals the makeup. It's like, they're very serious about that. Like, it's definitely sealing it. It's not just like a regular setting spray. It's like a fixing spray. Like, your makeup is not going to move, babes. Like, Urban Decay All Nighter can't even do all that. But yeah, so if you've been on the fence about wanting to buy it, I would say definitely go for it because it's a very solid product. So many people use it. Like, it's a good product. Like, there's no doubt about it. They have multiple sizes in case, you know, you want to start small and you're not sure you would like it. It's $30 for a 300 milliliter. Is it milliliter or milligram? Child, I don't know. But a 300 ml bottle is $30, or you can go smaller. And it is alcohol based, so it's really good if you have oily skin especially. So it's really gonna zap all that, make sure it's not gonna move, which is great because the summer's coming up and I feel like people need to get more into fixing sprays anyway. So yeah, plus we use them on set when we're working like 12+ hour days. So if it can last 12, 16, 20-hour days, it can definitely last you, girl. So definitely get into it if you have not yet. Next is the Kryolan Concealer Circles, which these, again, I feel like are not talked about. At first glance, it seems like something that only a professional would use. But hear me out. I think it would be great for someone who wants to experiment with different shades on the under eye certain days, and like, you can use each color for something different. If you get it in your shade range, you can do so much with that. Like, you can do subtle under the eye, you can do dramatic under the eye, you can change what color you want to prime your eyelid, you can use it for reverse contouring. Like, you can literally do so many things with the concealer circles, and I feel like in that case you don't even need to be a professional to use it, because it's actually easier for a person to just use one because you don't have to scrape out some, put on a palette. You can literally just take your concealer brush, dip it in there, put it straight under your eye, and move on. And you don't have to have multiple little concealer packages. It's all in one little compact, one little component, And yeah, easy to travel with. It's cream, so it won't shatter if you drop it. Like, honestly, to me, it's a very good product for professionals and the regular, you know, consumer. And I just like how customizable it is. You can make unlimited amount of shades for yourself with those, like however many shades are in there, plus a single color corrector, you know? So if you're trying to like expand and like also save money though, I definitely think that would be a good like pick. And then lastly is the Krylon mixing medium. This is kind of like the Duraline ish, except it doesn't technically make your makeup waterproof, but it is the same idea when it comes to mixing something to make it something else. So you can be more versatile with your powder products and your creams. Like if you have a cream blush that's like drying out, you can mix a little bit of the mixing medium in there and bring it back to life. Or you can take a lipstick, mix it with some mixing medium, make it a blush, just like with the Duraline. And you can really do a lot with it. You can make eyeshadow into an eyeliner. Like, yeah, honestly, anything. Like really, your possibilities are endless. Like, and it's only $9. So I feel like that is a really, really good deal. And that helps you like stretch your products, be more versatile, less wasteful, like, you know, like use things for multiple purposes. That way you don't have to buy so many things. I mean, I know everyone doesn't like to do that, but you know, we in a recession, babes. I mean, I know everybody not in a recession. I am, but if you trying to save some money, definitely get into the mixing mediums and the Duralines and of you know, stuff like that, because that will help you really stretch your makeup, bring makeup back to life, help it be more blendable. Like, yeah, definitely get into that. And it just helps you save money overall because you don't have to keep rebuying multiple things when you don't even like. If you really wanted to, you can just buy one eyeshadow palette that's like a rainbow palette with some mixing medium, and boom, you have every single color like eyeliner. So yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will definitely be doing a part 2 to this. I really liked doing like a mini deep dive into each brand, and I definitely want to do more. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. And check out my Instagram if you are interested. I'm trying to like plug that more. So if you made it to the end, definitely check out my Instagram, see what type of jobs I do, what type of, you know, my journey, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.